No, she's not right. You take the Delhi Lokayukt case. How many cases against the one chief
No.
minister?
Why Delhi Lokayukt? I look at Madhya Pradesh Lokayukt. I look at Madhya Pradesh Lokayukt.
Because I'll tell you why. The names of these 13 cases saying that no action has been taken is incorrect.
No, 1 second.
Because this is not what it is.
As far as my information is concerned, you even have a petition filed before the Madhya Pradesh High Court citing charges of corruption against 11 serving and former ministers and 50 officials of the administration being probed by the Lokayukta for the last 8 years.
Does not mean petition has been accepted.
Not only that, the Madhya Pradesh Lokayukta in August this year complained that he was not receiving the requisite support from the state government to prosecute the concerned ministers. You understand, Meenakshi Lekhi?
You're going... I understand, but this again you're reading from the reports. You're not.
I am reading from the Lokayukt's actual complaint.
No, that's what I'm saying. You're not reading what post this has happened and what exactly the
I have Meenakshi Lekhi, I challenge you on television tonight.
No, I'm sorry.
I challenge you. I'll show you the Madhya Pradesh Lokayukt figures since 2009.
I am also challenging you that this is incorrect propaganda which is going on. So far as the indictment is concerned, indictment against Chief Minister of Delhi has happened umpteen number of times.
I'm not talking about Delhi. You see, you want us to be specific on the debate. You want us to be specific. Sonia Gandhi says something.
I'm being specific. I'm being specific. You see, this is by virtue of a report. This is my information. This is
no, it's not. It's not.
It is incorrect. I'm making that statement.
It's completely correct. 17,900 complaints received. Investigation begins only in 2,130. Raids are conducted only in 229.
So how many have been rejected by the Lokayukta? How many have been rejected?
This is the record of the Madhya Pradesh Lokayukta. No, do you agree that you have gone soft? Sonia Gandhi says you are soft. You are soft on corruption. You have no right to preach.
No, I think Sonia Gandhi is incorrect because her own governor in Gujarat has been found convicted by the registrar of companies in Rajasthan, and she continues with that governor. The Lokayukta in Delhi has indicted the Chief Minister of Delhi more than
you see this selective. No, one second. You see, each one of you. Each one of you. No. Each one of you
is working.
Meenakshi, each one of you
free from interference from the government. Is free to take charge if there is any.
You see what's happening here is interesting. I want to explain to the viewer what's happening.
Of a Lokayukta in Gujarat, and may I ask why?
Mr. Surjewala, your own government is responsible.
Is it not a fact, madam, that the Lokayukta even appointed had to resign on account of the pressure imposed by none less than the Chief Minister of Gujarat, Narendra Modi?
You can lie with
why has he not? You are projecting him as a national leader. Can you tell me today, ma'am, on national television, why has he not appointed Lokayukta? Do you have any verified, valuable, correct reason? You are pushing even the appointed Lokayukta whose appointment has been upheld right up to Supreme Court despite spending crores of rupees by government of Gujarat opposing his appointment.
You see the problem is
pressurizing him to resign.
The problem is no, 1 minute. I want to 1 minute. I've decided something on the Newshour tonight. No, I've made a decision. I'm deciding something. Please allow me. I have something to say. I have something important to say. I have something important to say. I have something important to say.
Ask you to answer that.
No, what's it? Mr. Surjewala, 1 minute. May I seek your indulgence?
That is who you are.
May I seek your indulgence? I have something important to say to the Newshour viewer, and there are millions watching this program. I have something important. What I'm saying is this: what happens is the BJP wants to ask questions on BJP turf. The Congress wants questions asked on Congress turf. I say I will ask Congress questions on my turf and I will ask BJP the questions on my turf. I will not allow each side to throw it on each other's side because Mr. Surjewala, you have no answer there. I asked the BJP the question and Meenakshi Lekhi got angry, but fact is, what action did you take against Sheila Dikshit when the Delhi Lokayukta indicted Sheila Dikshit for misuse of public money? And what if Sonia Gandhi took no actions against Sheila Dikshit after the Delhi Lokayukt indicted Sheila Dikshit for misusing government funds for carrying out an advertisement campaign with a political purpose ahead of the assembly elections of 2008? If no action was taken by Sonia Gandhi on that, then how can you cite the Lokayukta in the context of Madhya Pradesh? Come on, Mr. Surjewala. Come on, Mr. Surjewala. What you are going to say in election rallies will be verified in the media later.
Minister this country has had and continues to have. We are proud of the fact. And Mrs. Sheila Dikshit has never been indicted in the manner that you are suggesting.
Manner?
Or any kind of impropriety.
Manner?
Nature that you are suggesting.
What do you mean manner? I have the facts. Are you accusing me of putting wrong facts in the public domain?
If you read the Lokayukta report of Delhi,
Lokayukta,
the Lokayukta report said that there was a improper procedure followed. How can you convict or even indict a chief minister?
Mr. Surjewala, I take exception. Mr. Surjewala, I take exception to what you are saying. You are accusing me.
Can I ask my friend Meenakshi Lekhi ji? She's a very respected.
No. You answer my question. You answer my question. You have made
proceeded to even appoint a Lokayukta for last 9 years. Why has he been spending crores and crores of rupees of public exchequer in High Court of Gujarat and in Supreme Court in fighting appointment of the Lokayukta? Why has Shri Narendra Modi?
You don't decide. You don't decide the contours of the debate.
Even an appointment.
No, 1 minute, Mr. I find it very interesting. You see, it's like a tennis match. 1 minute. It's like a tennis match. 1 minute, Meenakshi. It's a tennis match. What happens is 1 minute. This is what happens. This is what is going wrong. We need to fix it. What happens is I ask you a question, you take it and you rally on to the Congress side. I put the question to the Congress party, they rally it on to the BJP side, and in the course of it, I will not let Randeep Surjewala get away with accusing me of putting the facts wrong, because with the utmost respect to you, Mr. Surjewala, please check your facts. And I'm saying this with utmost respect. As far as I remember, the Lokayukta Justice Manmohan Sarini recommended to President Pranab Mukherjee to caution Dikshit for the alleged use of public funds. He also recommended to the President to advise Dikshit to reimburse either herself or through her party a sum of 11 crores as the cost of advertisements in 2008 or any amount that the President feels adequate. This is a Lokayukta thing. I think it's very serious. Don't downplay it. My question goes therefore. Now it's very interesting. For the first time, we are going very factual on the Newshour tonight. Very factual. Vinod Mehta and Meghnad Desai.
Can I come in?
No, one sec. Vinod Mehta and Meghnad Desai.
Can I come in?
Yes. Your comment on what's going on, Mr. Mehta, because I find it when you look at the rhetoric of a rally through a sieve of fact, then you catch a lot. Mr. Mehta.
Arnab, it is a tennis match simply because what the Congress accuses the BJP of, it is guilty itself. And what the BJP accuses Congress of, it is guilty itself. So when Sonia Gandhi goes to Madhya Pradesh, she may be factually correct about all the things that are wrong with Madhya Pradesh. But it does not lie in her mouth, because many of the Congress states are in a worse situation than Madhya Pradesh. And Arnab, you have forgotten one statistic which is the most damaging statistic in Madhya Pradesh. Over 65% of the population in Madhya Pradesh is open defecation, and there is 60% open defecation in the entire country. Can you believe this in a country like India, that 65% of the people in the state of 60% of the people annually, there is open defecation, and all this reason because of that? It's a terrible indictment of the Congress government.
I heard you. I heard you there. My question goes. I heard you there. My question goes to the other side. Point 3 was Sonia Gandhi raises. Sonia Gandhi says, where's all the money we had given for West? Where is it gone? Mr. Surjewala, where is 50,000 crores gone? 50,000 crores the value of the scam ascribed by the CAG in the farm loan waiver scheme. The whole country knows about the failure of the UPA government to implement welfare programs properly, including Manrega. If Sonia Gandhi goes and makes that accusation of Madhya Pradesh rally, is it looking slightly fake?
Arnab, about 40% of Madhya Pradesh budget comes from the resources that Government of India provides to them. And if they are going to, if there is going to be malfeasance of that budget, or even the remaining 60% for that matter, as a responsible opposition party that governs the country, it is a duty to ask Shri Shivraj Singh Chauhan and the BJP that question. When the farmers in Bundelkhand area of Madhya Pradesh are facing drought and abject poverty, and centre provides a package, and that package is washed away without the package reaching the poor farmer and farm labourers of Madhya Pradesh, it is our duty and responsibility to ask that question from the BJP government in Madhya Pradesh.
No, what about the government in your state, for example? What about the government in Haryana? Because as per my information, which is CAG documented facts. 1 minute. Congress ruled government in Assam. Mr. Surjewala, Congress ruled government in Assam. Maximum number of ghost workers found in panchayats. People who don't exist but money is given out. Okay. Congress ruled government in Assam, workers not paid unemployment allowance in 2 districts of the entire state. Haryana, by the way, specializes in not maintaining work inspection records. Why is Sonia Gandhi soft on you and tough on Shivraj Singh Chauhan? Why is she not maintaining parity there? I'm not even going into details of the application of these schemes. Mr. Surjewala, explain that.
The highest amount for MG Narega, if you check, has gone to the state of Madhya Pradesh, Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, Odisha, Rajasthan and Gujarat and portions of Andhra Pradesh. You quote Assam, fair enough. I'm not going to defend any wrongdoing, and I'm sure any wrongdoer would be prosecuted and punished. But what about the government of Madhya Pradesh? The question
when are they going to get prosecuted? How many years? How many years before they get prosecuted? When? Before death?
Money siphoned off by
before death? Nobody gets indicted. Nobody gets punished. Nobody gets punished. Lokayukta, no Lokayukta.
When irrigation schemes are taken out in the state of Madhya Pradesh and not implemented, when power is not added, and the farmers suffer and the farm laborers
after all the scams of the last 9 years, after all the scams of the last 9 years, coal, 2G, CWG, Aircel Maxis, you think this is going to hold water, Mr. Surjewala? Every question, every point which you raise is going to be questioned factually. Meenakshi Lekhi responding, and then I have one last question to Meenakshi Lekhi because she's on slippery ground tonight. Yes.
I'm not on slippery ground. When you're discussing the irrigation scam, I think we go back to Maharashtra. And Maharashtra, which was again a developed state, has reduced in GDP, and come back to Madhya Pradesh, the GDP and the per capita income from 10,000, 12,000 is increased to 45,000 or something. And in these conditions, so far as electricity is concerned, Madhya Pradesh is again electricity surplus state. So Mr. Surjewala's statements are incorrect. When it comes to the farmland and farm industry, agricultural rate has increased up to 17%. So growth rate is much higher in agriculture, industrial rate is up, GDP is up, per capita income is up, the road construction is up. In all these parameters, Madhya Pradesh has done far better than the Congress-ruled states. In fact, the states which were doing far better earlier, what they inherited, they have brought it down. For example, states like Maharashtra, for example, states like Andhra, for example, states like even Kerala. Their income, GDP, availability of resources, everything has come down.
Well, you know, Sonia Gandhi versus Modi is the issue. On facts, both the Congress...
Can I make one last point?
Yes, Mr. Mehta. One second, Mr. Mehta.
I think what is the moral of the story that your debate has thrown up? The moral of the story is that the two main national parties have nothing to boast of, and what they accuse the other of, they are guilty themselves.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
since
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I'm 100% agreement with Vinod Mehta. All that the viewers will know is that neither party has any ground to claim superiority over the other.
And
we are stuck with a corrupt politics in which the major parties are not going to cure corruption.
Well, you know, Mr. Surjewala, what we are doing on Newshour tonight is this. We are putting the facts that you are claiming in your public rallies. You are making a lot of claims in your public rallies. Miss Lekhi, it is time that each and every narrow claim of the public rallies we go through it with a magnifying lens and we find out if you're right or wrong. And no surprise, Miss Lekhi, no surprise. But very often I find things wrong. When we come out, I have many more questions. Fact versus fact gets very serious. By the way, did Ashok Gehlot not face allegations of allocating sandstone mines to some of his relatives? Why does Sonia Gandhi not talk about that? I'm back in a few minutes in part number 2, debate number 2 on the Newshour tonight.